Hello everybody. I have my festive pajama top on. I woke up this morning and I feel so sick. I'm sweaty. I've got like a pain here in my neck. I don't know if it's a gland, but it's going like up here into my ear. So I think I'm getting a cold, which is not ideal. But one thing I always do, I actually usually have them in the freezer. I make flu cubes. So I make a kind of, I don't, would you call it a tonic? I suppose like a little kind of juice thing. But I have a ice cube tray like this with the lid on it, just because the liquid kind of comes out. But you can use anyone. You can get bigger ones, huge ones, and nice ones with hearts and everything on Amazon. So I'm going to make a little flu cube so I can put into my hot water in the morning or in the evening before bed. You know, when you have a cold and nothing gets rid of it, like no paracetamol or anything apart from like drinking hot drinks. So this is the idea behind this. Oh, so annoying. So I have I have an orange and 2 lemons. I usually use 3 lemons, but I have the orange today. I'm just going to use it up. But you can do lemons or you can do oranges, you can do both. Then we have some ground turmeric, and then we have some black pepper. Apparently you need black pepper to activate the turmeric when you're having it. So we have these. Then we have some fresh thyme. And then what else do we have? We have some honey. And we have some apple cider vinegar. I know this is dank, but there must be something to it if everybody goes crazy for it. Obviously you can forego it if you really don't like it. But I don't mind it, it's fine. I'll drink it if it makes me feel better. So we're just gonna juice. I have this little contraption thing where the lid comes off. It's so handy. And it's a little jug as well, and it catches all the pips. So I'm just going to juice this, juice all the fruit, and then put it into another jug. Does anyone else have any home remedies that make them feel better? I had a really long hot water bottle like wrapped around my neck earlier on. I just woke up like yesterday. I did feel it coming on, and I probably should have done this yesterday. But I was like, oh no, it's fine, because I did weights yesterday. So I was like, oh no, it must be the weights that I did the day before, and like it's grand, whatever. Like, but like this morning I woke up so tired. I have like a kind of crackly voice, and I have a sore neck. I don't really even have a sore throat. I just have like sore glands, and then, you know, kind of, you know, what's going to hit the fan. So I'm just going to pour this orange juice into here. You can do the pulp if you like as well. Didn't actually get that much out of that because it's on its last legs, I think. And then I'm going to do my lemons. I've never tried this with lime, but I'm sure that'd be cool too to use that. Also, I know because I'm Irish, I'm not just saying this because I'm Irish, but for a cold, it's brilliant. Hot whiskey knocks you out. If you have that before you go to bed, just some whiskey and hot water and lemon, cloves, honey, and it does the job. It does the job. So I'm just gonna get rid of some of that pulp. Yeah, but if anyone else has any ideas, because you know, like, you know yourself, you get over the chemist, this and that and the other, and like it's fine for like half an hour, it works, and then you're back to where you were. And you know what, it's the days are fine. I feel like when you get a cold like this, it's the night time that is the biggest nightmare. Just because, you know, the waking up coughing, sweating, sore throat kind of thing. Yes, can't wait for tonight. Oh, I hope it's alright. Oh look, be grand. Serves me right for not getting my flu jab. I should have gotten the flu vaccine. The doctor told me to get it, and I didn't want to get anything else after the COVID vaccinations, just because I had a bad reaction to the COVID vaccine. And I was like, I'm never getting that again. And look where I am now. I probably wouldn't be sick now if I had gotten it. So I'm just going to pour the rest of that. Make it easier for myself. Just pour that lemon juice in there. You can go, obviously, do 10 lemons if you want, if you have them. This is just what I'm going to do. Then I'm going to have my apple cider vinegar. I have the one with the mother in it, so you can have to swish it around. I'm going to say a tablespoon of this, just relative to what I have here, but I mean, you don't use it if you don't want it. So that's about a tablespoon. I know Victoria Beckham has like half a cup of it in the morning with lemon juice. Ugh. But no, that won't be me. And then I have some ground turmeric here. I'm going to do about a teaspoon. That doesn't taste brilliant either, but it is good for you. And then some black pepper. I think for the turmeric to work, you have to crack the pepper yourself. So that's what I'm doing. So about a same teaspoon or half teaspoon of that. And then I have honey here. Obviously try and get the raw unfiltered honey. I'm actually going to put about 2 tablespoons of that in, because I want to counteract the minginess of the apple cider vinegar. So I'm just going to give it a quick swish around. And then with the thyme, like thyme I found before, if I've had a cough and I've had thyme with water, it is brilliant. Like it just, I don't know what it does, it just kind of makes you stop. So I'm just going to pick off a few leaves and throw them into here. It's kind of a fussy job, just because, well, this thyme that I have here is so woody. Look, it's not usually as woody as that. But if you grow it at home, much better. The quality is much better. Like you can see, it's so scant, the leaves on this. So anytime I try to grow stuff though, with like especially with herbs, especially anything else is usually fine, but herbs especially, they just die. They don't last at all. They last for as long, you know, maybe a month, and then they start dying off, even though I'm cutting them back and watering them and all the rest. But anyway, so I've just put a few sprigs in, so it's about, you can see it's just floating around in there. So I need to just try and get some of that honey incorporated in. That's why I would use a runny honey instead of using a set honey, because it just won't mix in. Also, like, you know, you could do this when you're making your drink. You don't have to put honey in now. You can do both. I've done both. It's perfect. So now I'm not going to add water into this, because I'm putting it, my idea for this is I take a cube out and put it into a cup of boiling hot water, and then that's the water. You can, if you like, it's up to you, there's no rules, you can put whatever you like in it, but this is what I've done before and that's worked. So I'm going to put it into my ice cube tray. I'm not going to fill it up to the top just because of spillage. There's a few pips, but look, it's fine. No, don't think I get the whole tray out of this, but maybe if I had done another 2 lemons, well, maybe now. Oh, would you believe that? That is so funny. Didn't look like much, and there you go. So I'm just going to top these ones off. So one of them has gotten all the thyme in it because it floated. However, I'll save those ones for when I have a cough. Yeah. So these need to go into the freezer for about 8 hours until they're set. Like, don't try and take them out, they'll just burst. So I'm going to put my lid on them, and then I will show you what it looks like in the cup. It has been some hours now. I still don't feel very well. No time for zoomies. My dog wants to play now. So I have my ice cubes. They've set, and you can see that I have actually, it must have just floated to the bottom, and well, sunk to the bottom even, and the time is in more or less these ones, and these ones are clear. So I'm actually going to save these time ones for when I get the cough, undoubtedly, because I feel like it's going that way. So I'm just going to pop one out. Oops. If you can, I have to bash it on the, I have to buy one of those ice cube things that come out of the maker easily, because this one is just not cutting it really. So I'm gonna have two, but you can see there the turmeric is at the bottom. So I'm just gonna pop these into my mug. I have these lovely glass mugs, and then I'm going to just pour some hot water on top. That's what I'm gonna put in. But like, they've melted straight away, you can see. It doesn't, like, it just smells like lemon, so hopefully they're not too vinegary. No, they're so nice. That's actually perfect. So yeah, so they're in the freezer now for whenever you need one. You're not feeling great. It's the only relief that I kind of get from when I have a flu is when I'm drinking hot drinks. Like I said earlier, the paracetamol and stuff, it just masks it for a bit, and then you know, it's not actually really helping. You just kind of have to power through. So these are brilliant for, well, for getting the vitamin C. The thyme is brilliant for a cough. The turmeric is an anti-inflammatory, so that would help. It can't do any harm, can it? You can't taste or smell the vinegar actually really at all, which is good, because I know that can be off-putting. I don't really, it doesn't bother me, but yeah, so that's that. Let me know if you make them. They're just a handy thing to have in the freezer if and when you get sick, and they last for forever. So yeah, I hope you enjoy.